So somebody didn't file is what you're saying.
Okay, Mr. Reed, you can come to the window,
All right.
but you're gonna have to be screened. So everything metal has to come off for you to walk through the magnetron. And
Well-
I don't know how we do that.
I didn't want to. I mean, I'm big on our constitutional rights, searches and seizures. I don't. You know.
Well, I'm not denying you access, I'm just saying you have to be screened to come in.
Can y'all just take?
Because in order to enter a courthouse like this, you have to be screened just like you do over at the Capitol.
So, is it? I mean, and I'm curious about that actually. Maybe you can shed a little light on it because they always have these like going into courthouses, into government buildings, but you know, it's. What about the people that are scared of the government? You know, so basically, it's you know nobody can go in. I don't have any weapons, but nobody can go in.
But we don't know that, Matthew.
But okay, but what I'm saying is all that does is that leaves the government with the weapons, okay, against an unarmed populace. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I
Like,
understand what you're saying, but I also understand that we have to screen people that come through this building because we do have employees in here. And we have to ensure their safety as well. I'm not telling you leave your equipment outside. I'm telling you that we're going to have to leave the equipment
right.
up here for you to come in and be screened.
Well,
That's all.
I just and I want to ensure my safety. So if I consent to that, will y'all consent to that? Can we get them to the people in this building to consent to just checking to make sure, just for my safety, for citizen safety? I just want to make sure that I'm going to be safe.
I'm responsible for the safety of the people in this building.
Right.
I know they're safe. I want to make sure you're safe.
But what about? I don't know that they're safe. I mean,
If
it's.
we come onto your property and you want to screen us when we come on, that's up to you.
But this is-
Right now, in order for you to come to the
This is my
window,
property.
you have to have you screened.
This is a public building, so the taxpayers actually. So this is the people's property.
Right.
So I don't think it's fair that I have to
So there it is.
undergo a
So
screening
there it is. Right
because
there.
for y'all's safety, but for my safety,
But you say you don't
y'all.
think it's fair. Everybody comes through and it's fair to them, but you don't want to say, I don't think it's fair.
Well, because so many people are just used to, you know, doing what they're told. They're so used to just taking instruction and just bowing down. I mean, that's just kind of the way that society is kind of.
It's not bad.
But society, but it's also in that there's been a lot of tyrants that have sprung up. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened, and it's not just. I
I
mean,
would agree there's a lot of crazy
I'm
stuff.